Hello, everybody. How are you? This is John Napolitano here with you from Top Trading Pros. Just wanted to say a quick hello to everybody. Wanted to introduce myself. I am the options instructor here at Top Trading Pros. I joined them not too long ago, about a year and a half or so now. I have about 20 plus years of options trading experience, trading for large institutions as well as for my own individual account. So it's my one and only job right now is to coach and instruct people who are interested in trading options the correct way, because there's a lot of stuff out there that I see is done incorrectly, especially here on YouTube, especially on TikTok and Instagram and all these websites and all these apps and stuff like that. So I'm here to tell you that options trading is not difficult. It just takes a little bit of time and practice and a little bit of dedication. There are no get-rich-quick schemes out there. I know there are plenty of ideas out there that people like to spew, but they do require you to practice and to get the right coaching. So that's what we offer here at Top Trading Pros. We have coaching as well as a Discord channel, as well as classes for you to take. If you're interested, check out our website, toptradingpros.com. You could sign up for our free ebook, so you can get your feet wet and get started on this journey. So without further ado, I'm going to talk about the 3 things you really need to do in order to start trading options properly. So number 1 is diversification. I know that a lot of financial planners talk about this when you're putting together a portfolio. They talk about diversifying in different areas and stuff like that. But one of the biggest mistakes I see option traders make is they take big bets on either the broad market, the S&P 500, or they take a big bet on one particular stock. With options give you leverage. And when you do something like that, you have to diversify. You have to position yourself a certain way where even if you have a small account, with options, they allow you to have multiple positions at once. So what I teach is a basket trading approach. I can't get into the whole details of it here in this video, but basically you're going to have, 2 to 3 to even 10 or 15 different names at once. You're going to be going long and short at the same time. So you're going to be basically mirroring the market. You're going to kind of position your basket the way the overall market is showing itself. And that is the true way to trade. That's what the professional traders do. That's what professional money managers do. They look at technical indicators. They look at top-down analysis, and they come up with an approach that is effective on a week-to-week basis. So you're going to be building a watch list every single week with me, with my coaching calls that I give every single week. We talk about what stocks and what sectors make the most sense for that particular week going forward. And we make changes in real time. Obviously, nobody could predict the future. So one of the things we do is we reevaluate midweek and decide whether we want to add or subtract certain things from our basket. So that's the first thing you have to do. The second thing you have to do, which is really important, and it's an extra step. So this is where a lot of people go wrong. And I'm going to kind of jump into my screens a little bit here with you and show you. Basically, one of the things, if you'll notice, if you go to any option screen, so right now I'm on Thinkorswim. You could really use any option chain you want. But if you go to, let's say just go to click on any random option and you right click in this case with Thinkorswim and you go to buy. As you can see on the right-hand column here, there are all these choices. You have single, vertical, ratio, calendar, diagonal, straddle, strangle. It's enough to drive you absolutely insane if you don't know which one to pick. So this is the extra step where I think a lot of option traders get a little bit confused and they get a little bit frustrated and they end up kind of giving up before they really have a chance to be successful, which makes me very discouraged. I think that the right education, the right training, and knowing which strategy to select for what particular reason will help you in the long run. So, in this particular case, I'm looking at a stock called Dow Chemical. The stock is in the basic material sector, which has actually done fairly well the last couple of days. It's a sector that's actually gotten beat up over the last few months and is showing a little bit of promise going into the end of the year. So already I'm building a case for trying to look at that particular name. So this is what we talk about every single week in our coaching and in our Discord channels as well. But basically, with the volatility environment being low, you can select a single option. You can select a call option to go long. But if you have a particular target in mind, I would always recommend doing either a diagonal or a vertical. So one of the things we could talk about is setting a target. So if current price is, let's say 50, right now it's about $51. So if you go here and select vertical, and let's say you have a target of around $55, you can select selling the 56 calls alongside of buying the 51 calls. Now, what that allows you to do actually is lower the cost of your trade. This trade particularly cost you only $111. Now, if you would have just went ahead, and I'm actually going to go a little bit further out here. I'm going to go out to January. Because I like my trades to work a little while. So if we go out to January, a long call for this cost about $246. As you can see right now, if we go here and we do, let's say, the 155s, we can start putting together trades that make the most sense. So what we want to do is now go to maybe 150, 57 and a half, because they don't offer the 156s here. And these are the kind of things that you have to kind of do in real time. Now, if you'll notice, I just lowered my cost down to 227 from $2.46. So that's a pretty significant decrease in price. You're talking about $25 decrease in price for a $240 trade. Now, you could select as many number of contracts as you want based on your account size, but as you can see, you can diversify with options pretty effectively, because basically, every option contract does not cost as much as individual stocks. So as you can see, I put together a trade here where you're risking $227 and you have the potential to make $523. So that's a nice 2-to-1 trade. These are trades that I talk about setting up in my classes and stuff like that, ones that make sense over time. So finding the right strategy is super important when you're kind of looking at this. And that's kind of one of the things we talk about. The third and final thing I want to talk about is getting the right training, which I've already alluded to. It could be overwhelming at times. Options can definitely get a little bit, if you don't know what you're doing and you're just reading books and you're watching YouTube videos, what's basically happening is you're getting little bits and pieces and you're missing the whole big picture. Options are a tremendous amount to add generational wealth to you and your family. I think that the right coaching is the final step to this. So like I said, if you're interested in learning how some of these strategies work, if you're interested in adding options to your life, I encourage you guys to continue not only watching this video and liking and subscribing to this channel, but also check out our website, check out the free ebook, and sign up for some coaching. So this way you can learn this the proper way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to show you the different steps in order to be a professional options trader and some of the things you have to do. And I hope this was helpful. So please enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon, everybody. Take care.